Today I will be demonstrating the use of my digital formative assessment, a 3-question Google quiz on certain cybersecurity elements from the Tennessee Computer Science Standards for High School. The cool thing about Google quizzes is they can be integrated directly into Google Classroom, which is a space many students can be made familiar with quite easily. Now, if we look at how these questions are structured, the most important element to make clear to students is to read each question carefully, and it might even be helpful for the teacher to verbally describe that they must select all that apply and none that don't within each question. Here's the real highlight for teachers who are using this as a do now. For example, we have 3 questions. So for a do now, that could be real quick. They come in, log in, and have 1 to 2 minutes. And the teacher can come in, look at this metric, and see where students are having misconceptions. So if I came in here and saw that a student said on number 2, what if it's load balancing? And we have a strong misconception going through the class. We would need to discuss what exactly a botnet attack is to fix its part. This might be some of the things, especially because with cybersecurity, you're teaching that at earliest to high schoolers or to undergrad and even graduate level students. So for them, feedback should be direct, specific, clinical. So the cool thing with these student scores is for individual students, these sheets can actually be both linked to a sheet to allow printing or printed directly, which means it can also be converted to a PDF file. Now, depending on what communication structures are built out for your school and families of students, it might be email facilitated. It might need to be done as letters. But a big trick for ethical processing of information is to focus on equity of reception. So while it might be tempting to say that the job is done if you have sent out every piece of information the same way, it is important to make sure that the same amount of clarity is being given to parents who do not speak the same language. An important piece of equity for the computer science space is ensuring that if there is a digital method of sending out grades, that any students who aren't able to access those because of their home situation are provided an alternative that they can access that allows them to have the same insight into their progress and any resources or strategies they need to be adopting in order to bring themselves up to proficient level.